We're against the Swaffler. Very interesting, very interesting. Let's just see what we can do here. We have a pretty solid hand. Since we're going second, I'll start off with Sobble. I won't put down my Urshifu just yet because I want to see what he has playing. So since we're going to be able to attack on the first turn, we're against MEW V deck. The MEW V deck. Okay, interesting. Battle VIP, here it goes. I don't have too much experience with this, but this is probably only my second or third game going against this deck, but I've heard a lot of good things about it, so this will be my practice run against this allegedly dominant deck in the format right now. There's the Genesect. So he's going to be copying these Genesect's Techno Blast. Interesting. And the Genesect is just to draw power. Okay. Trekking shoes. Chromatic. Ultra Ball. It's so interesting how Chromatic is a coin flip, but I guess it's just so good in this deck that even if you're willing to take the chance, like, it's always worth it. Because that's kind of sketch. Definitely a sketch card, but if it goes your way, you're chilling for sure. Took away a switching card and echoing horn. That's okay, interesting. You might have one or two or three more switch cards. I don't know how many switch cards his deck plays, but he's got a full board up. He got 4 Genesects. I think that's a little too much, to be honest. Green Strike System. Alright, let's see what we can do here. He's gonna add Choice Belt. Yeah, I don't want to reveal my Urshifu yet. I really don't want to reveal my Urshifu next. Because if he has a boss in hand and he gets MEW VMAX, he'll probably one-shot the Urshifu V. So, let's see. He's gonna switch it. What are we gonna do here? How about we level ball? Let's grab a Drizzile for next turn. We'll attach. And we'll keep calling. A Remoraid, Urshifu, and a Sobble. It sounds like a good idea to me. There's the MEW VMAX. That's just actually, he's gonna boss up.
No.
Yup. Oh my kid, and that's exactly why I didn't want to put up my other Urshifu. Because I knew the boss was coming eventually. Because it's just unfortunate we're going against a psychic deck, so we're at a pretty big disadvantage. But we'll see if we can try and make it work. Let's see if he can go for the knockout here. He just needs a double turbo energy. And I am finished. Yep, there it is. And that's the end of my Urshifu VMAX. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Now, I'm almost certain that we lose, but let's see if we can try and play this out. Let's put in Remoraid. Yeah, let's do that. Ooh, this is gonna be a very interesting match. Let's put Urshifu down. Let's evolve this Sobble. We will Shady Dealings. Do I want to bring back the other Urshifu? I think the game plan here is to since I don't think they're running Manaphy, we're gonna try to shoot for the bench. So how about we get, let's get him Evo Incense. Put 1 energy down. We will quick ball away this energy search for Pessimian. Yes. Put the Simeon down. And then this is where we Marnie. We'll thin out his hand. And we'll try to extend our play here. We got a Rapid Strike Energy for next turn, which is pretty solid. And we have an O-Rod. I'm going to save this Ordinary Rod until this other Urshifu is knocked out. But in the meantime, what can I do here? I could evolve into Octillery right now and search for a Rapid Strike card. I think I'm going to do that. Because I want to start getting a little bit of chip damage onto that MEW VMAX. So I'll go Rapid Strike Search. We will actually look for Tower of Waters. Because, wait, actually, do I have a way to get Urshifu VMAX next turn? I'm gonna bank on a research, to be honest, for that. But I think Tower of Waters is the way to go. Because if I could get at least one Drizzile, then we're chilling next turn. And that shouldn't be too much of a problem. And we'll actually retreat to Urshifu. And we'll... Oh, but strafe because he doesn't... Oh, I'm such an idiot. I'm such an idiot. Dang. I was thinking of getting a little bit of chip damage, but that's not gonna work. Okay, well, we don't lose anything too much there. We basically just reset the board, so nothing really happened. But I always forget about the resistance. An Ultra Ball. Need to get another Sobble into play. I think our best bet is to kill the MEW VMAXs on the bench. For sure. Or we can aim for the Genesects. But I think we need to aim for at least one MEW VMAX. And then try to snipe the other Genesect. 120. We should be able to kill 2 Genesects actually. If we get a telescopic sight, since we do have Pissimian down on the bench. They're gonna Marnie us here. You know, I'm not even... Actually, no, that's kind of bad for us because we do lose our Rapid Strike energy. But we do have Crobat to draw us some cards. I think I'm gonna boss his Orders a Genesect to stall for a couple turns. To force him to use like a switch, a cross switcher, maybe escape rope, whatever he has. Because if he can't get Genesect down, I could probably start shooting for his Genesects. Since he's got 4 in the bench, I think the play is to ignore the MEW VMAXs completely and just snipe until we go for game. So if we get... What do we need next turn? We need Urshifu VMAX, Rapid Strike Energy. Yeah. And a telescopic sight. So we are in a very interesting position here for sure. He's just gonna rotate between these two. He's gonna go for this, bang. So we did get rid of our stadium, which is pretty bad. Let's put in this Drizzile for now. There's another Inteleon. Quick shooting. Do I want to go for Pokestop? I think I'll wait before I go into Pokestop. Let's quick shoot. 120 plus 30. Let's do this. Yeah. I think it's definitely the move. We will boss up this Genesect. And here's when we Crobat. Oh, that's perfect. That's almost perfect. That is almost perfect. We just need a telescopic sight, so we might hit the Pokestop. Here's what I'm gonna do actually. Let's hit the Pokestop. Ah! Painful. Painful. What did we lose? Was really hoping we can. I think the move is just to retreat into Crobat.
Nope.
Now at this point I've realized a strategy that may have made the game a little closer if I had known earlier, but the prize lead was already too far and I was gonna lose regardless. But what I should have done was built up in Urshifu VMAX as fast as I could, shoot for the Genesect on his bench with Passimian, and then next turn dig for the telescopic sight, put it onto Inteleon and try to snipe down the Genesect with telescopic sight on Inteleon plus the Passimian little boost. He probably would have cross switched, bossed up my Inteleon or Passimian, but already I was at a disadvantage being a fighting type against MEW VMAX, so I was like already sure the game was sealed. But in situations like these, it's really fun and interesting to try and come back with something. We now have 2 quick balls. What can we search out with this? Let's just look through our deck. Another Sobble would not be bad, to be honest. We end our turn. So we need to go for a telescopic sight. Maybe I could have sacked a Sobble so I can go for a Raihan to guarantee grabbing the telescopic sight. He's gonna retreat here. Oh my goodness, yeah, no, he's gonna boss up. That's game. Yeah, that's just unfortunate. That's unfortunate. Honestly, such a tragic matchup. Yikes. Yeah.